60% of the population gets little or no physical activity, and the leading cause of death in the United States is heart disease. By getting out or moving, we can decrease our chance of developing heart disease, and I have just the activity for this. Tennis. Tennis is a life sport. Whether you are 5 or 95, you can play it. It's low impact, low cost, and easily accessible. With our constantly busy lives, it is hard to find a time to get out and exercise. But if we do, our bodies will thank us in the long run. For this reason, I've been playing tennis competitively and recreationally for the past 5 years. This leads me to my proposition, which is that playing tennis at least once a week will benefit you physically and mentally. First, playing tennis is good for you physically, and we will dive into the various health benefits of playing the sport. Tennis is a good sport for reducing heart disease. Parks and Recreation magazine state that research shows that 3 hours of moderate aerobic exercise every week can help cut the risk of developing heart disease by 50%. By exercising, we receive the needed aerobic exercise to reap the benefits. Aerobic exercise is also known as cardio, or exercise that gets your heart pumping fast. The government of Victoria, Australia also had stated that various heart health benefits of tennis includes increased aerobic capacities and lowering resting heart rate and blood pressure. For adults can benefit by playing tennis, and in the case of Dr. Robert Leach is a great example in his heart rate. His maximum heart rate at his age, when this study was conducted, he was 60 years old. At this age, his maximum heart rate should be 160. However, his is 192. This is from playing tennis and other physical activity. Now, as we get older, our aerobic capacity and our heart rate tend to decrease, but by playing tennis, you can help lessen the amount of decrease. Normally, over 20 years, our aerobic capacity decreases by 10%. But in the case of Dr. Robert Leach and others who play the sport or exercise, only decreased by 5%. It is also beneficial for the youth because it helps keep them in shape throughout their life. Playing tennis also helps maintain overall health at all ages. According to the government of Victoria, Australia, tennis also helps by improving metabolic function, increasing bone density, lowering body fat, improving muscle tone, increasing strength and endurance, flexibility, and increasing reaction times. After and during tennis season, I am often the most in shape than I am the rest of the year. This is because I'm getting out and exercising daily and also putting in the time and effort. Tennis magazine, Robert Rutert and Susan Fiske put out in a report from the US government that states 60% of the population gets little or no physical activity. By exercising even 30 minutes for most days, we can receive the benefits that we need. They also state that some is better than none and more is better than some. Different age groups receive different benefits by playing tennis. For example, younger players often learn self-discipline and respect and sportsmanship while receiving fewer injuries compared to other sports, and it helps them build endurance. While older players get the needed aerobic exercise, decrease their resting heart rate, they also have fewer injuries, it helps keep up muscle strength, and it helps increase their maximum heart rate. Second, by participating in tennis, you can receive many mental benefits as well. Tennis gives the social interaction that humans need. You're never alone on the court, especially when you're playing recreationally, you're with 1 to 3 other people. If you play in a tournament, you're with even more people on the courts. It's a great way to meet new people and to spend time with your friends. John Henderson pointed out a wonderful point on how tennis is the perfect mind sport because it's a social outlet and a pleasurable diversion from life's worries. It helps us focus on something else and we think about our worries less. If we have a bad day, say at school or something, but we go out and we exercise or play tennis, getting out and talking to people, and it takes our minds off of what it was bad about the day. By playing tennis, you will reduce anxiety and depression while increasing your happiness. When we exercise, we release endorphins. According to the International Tennis Federation, endorphins are thought to relieve stress and pain naturally. Endorphins are hormones that are secreted by our brain. When we regularly exercise, most people also tend to see a positive physical change. This can help our self-confidence and our body image. The International Tennis Federation also said that exercise makes most people feel good. When we feel good, our mood elevates. Regular exercise gives people a positive outlook, and they are happier overall compared to the inactive population. People who have a better mindset also tend to be more confident. When we get regular exercise, it also helps our concentration, comprehension, and memory. Stress and fatigue have a negative impacts on these components, but by playing tennis and exercising, we can help decrease both of those. Having a regular routine in exercise helps boost our mental alertness and increase overall mental health. Tennis is a form of exercise that has many benefits. In our heart health, it helps our heart health as we age, and when we play as well as when we are young. When we play with others, we gain the needed social skills and the necessary social interactions. Tennis also helps release endorphins, which improves our mood and decreases our depression symptoms. By playing tennis at least once a week, you can gain these benefits, not to mention how fun it is. Tennis truly is the sport for all.